am Dr. Mrs. P.T. Gandhimadi, Head and Assistant Professor of Commerce CA. Now we have to discuss about tabulation. Tabulation, it's a systematic presentation of numerical data in columns and rows in accordance with some features or characteristics. Columns. What do you mean by columns? Columns are vertical arrangements and rows are horizontal arrangement. According to Professor Newswanker, tabulation means a systematic organization of data in columns and rows. Parts of tabulation. Tabulationல என்னென்ன பார்ட்ஸ் இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி பார்த்தோம்னா, first one, table number. The purpose of giving the table number is for identification and reference. There should be a title. The title is also suitable for the matters given. Then head note. Head note is given below the title statement. Then caption. This is the headings of vertical columns. Then stubs. Stubs is the headings of horizontal rows. Then come to the main part of the table is body of the table, which contains the numerical information. Then in the table, below the table, footnote is given. The purpose of giving footnote is if we need any explanation with regard to the table, we can give as a short. Then source note. Source means from where we have get the data. The data can be given from the primary source or secondary source. If it is a primary data, we can give as primary source. Or if it is a secondary data, we have to give the reference of the books or journals in which we have taken from the data. Then format of the table or structure of the table. Already we have the number, we have discussed about the number, title, then subheading, sub-entries, caption, column heading, then body, total, footnote. This is explanation of that format. Rules. We have to follow some rules for preparing the table. The table should be simple and compact. யாருக்கும் பார்த்த உடனே புரிகிற மாதிரி இருக்கணும். And also we have arranged in an systematic manner. Then the another rule is it is suit for the purpose of investigation. And we should also define the unit of measurement. Example, if it is a kg, we can express as kg. If it is a percentage, we can give as a percentage. Then figures may be round off to avoid unnecessary details. If you get the answer as 44.5, so you have to convert it into 45. Then approximations may be adopted. For we have to give kilograms, kg, just like that. Then miscellaneous column should be added to include an unimportant item. If you think it is not necessary, but we have to include this as a part of the table, then we have to include that matters in the miscellaneous column. Complete and self-explanatory. ஒரு தடவை நம்ம அந்த டேபிளை பார்த்தோம்னா பார்த்த உடனே அவங்களுக்கு புரிகிற மாதிரி இருக்கணும். செல்ஃப் எக்ஸ்பிளனேட்டரியா இருக்கணும். யாரும் அதை எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ற மாதிரி இருக்கக்கூடாது. அதே மாதிரி we have to attract the attention of the readers. Then and also accuracy, the accurate information should be given in the table. Abbreviations should be avoided. And also don't use ditto marks. Then proper lettering will help to adjust the size of the table. If we have the heading as a big size, then subheading, then we have to reduce the size of the letters. If the table is in big size, in such a cases, we have to break it into 2 or 3 tables. Then types of table. On the basis of 3 bases, the tables are classified. On the basis of coverage, the table is classified into simple and complex. On the basis of the objective, the table can be classified into general purpose table, special purpose table. On the basis of the originality, the table is classified into primary and derived. Yes. Now we have to discuss about one by one. On the basis of coverage. Simple table. The name itself describes it is very simple. Simple table, the data is classified according to only one characteristic. Example, if the class marks are given, so according to the marks we have to classify 20 to 30, how many students, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. So we have to display it just like this. Complex table. In complex table, we have to characterize 2 more classification. Example, the same distribution of marks, we have to classify the number of students into boys, girls and total. 3-way table. In the previous one, we have to classify 2, boys and girls. In this, distribution of population by age, sex and literacy. So, age group 0 to 18, 18 to 25, 25 to 35, 35 to 45. In males also, literate, illiterate. In females also, literate, illiterate. In total also, literate, illiterate. This is 3-way classification. Then manifold or higher order table. More than 3 ways we have to classify the table. It is called manifold. In this type, the number of students in MK University according to faculty, age, sex and residence. So faculty age group in commerce 20 to 25, 25 to 30, above 30. Then arts, science, law. In boys and girls, hostler, day scholar, total. Girls also hostler, day scholar, total. Then in total also hostler, day scholar, total. Then total of the commerce student, commerce, arts, it's also calculated. So this is called higher order table. Then on the basis of the objectives, general purpose, the name itself describes it is used for general purpose. There is no particular purpose. The another name is also informative table. The name itself describes informative. That is, this provides the information for general use. It usually set in chronological order. What do you mean by chronological? Date wise or month wise or year wise. Mainly the government agencies prepare this type of tables and used by research workers and statisticians. These tables are usually placed as appendix. Special purpose table. The another name is summary table, text table, analytical table, derivative table or derived table. In this, the data are presented for a special purpose. We have to prepare this table for special purposes only, or particular purposes. In this table, we have used ratios, percentages and etc. for comparison purpose. Then on the basis of the originality, primary table and derived table. Primary means it is the original in character. The statistical forms are expressed in original. It contains actual and absolute figures. Derived table. It is derived from the primary data. We have collected the primary data and pool the data and give the table. It presents totals, percentages, ratios, averages, dispersion, etc. Thank you.